Do you want to know what you must do in order to receive God's blessings? Great. Today, I am going to explain to you exactly what you must do in order to receive God's blessings. Doesn't that feel good? Like, I know what it's like. Sometimes you know exactly what it is that God has promised you, but you're frustrated that it hasn't happened yet. You continue to experience delays, frustrations because your life is continuing to be disrupted. All of these setbacks, everything seems to be going in the opposite direction of what it is that God has promised you. Well, I've got good news for you. You are actually in control of getting exactly what it is that God says that you can have. But there is one thing that you're going to have to do, and that is get in position. You see, you have a role to play in God's will for your life. And in order to get the blessings that He has for you, you have to be properly positioned to receive them. But first of all, before I get into exactly how you get in position, I want to share with you the top 5 reasons that it is important to be in position. Number 1, God's promises are in His presence. So it's important that we understand that we need to be in His presence in order to get His promises. The second reason that it's important to be in position is so that you can release what no longer serves you. That's right. For the next level of success in your life, whether it's personal, professional, relational, financial, whatever it is that you're looking for God to do in your life, there are some people and some things that are not going to be able to go with you into the next season. Number 3, it's important to be in position so that you can attract the right partners and the right favor into your life. That's right. There are people that are waiting for you to get into position so that they can partner with you in getting into your destiny and getting resources out into the world. It's also important that you're in position so that favor can find you. Right? We're always saying, like, favor ain't fair. Well, favor can only follow you if it can find you. And when you're in the right position, favor will be able to find you. Number 4, when we are in position, we make room for a miracle, right? Like, my definition of a miracle is it will not happen if God does not step in. But you have to be in position to get that miracle. And the 5th reason why it is important to be in position to receive God's blessings is so that you can avoid delays. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of waiting for everything that it is that God says that I can have. I'm tired of figuring out, like, why has it not happened? Like, Lord, I'm doing all of the things that you told me to do, and I still don't have what you said I can have. So it's time to get in position. So I want to share with you the top 3 ways that you can get in position to receive God's blessings. Number 1 is to become. Stop focusing so much on what it is that you need to do and start focusing on who it is that you need to become in order for God to bless you. My definition of becoming is to shed your weaknesses and amplify your strengths. I can almost guarantee you that if you will focus on developing the traits that is going to help you become the highest version of yourself, what it is that you need to do will take care of itself. The second way that you can get in position for God's blessings is to get in His presence. The Lord told me very plainly several years ago, Shayna, your promises are in my presence. Your promises are in His presence too. So you need to spend time praying. You need to spend equal time listening. You need to spend time studying His Word. You need to spend time in praise and worship because, again, your promises are in His presence. And then the third way that you can get in position to receive God's blessings is to gain new information. Very seldom are you going to be able to shift into what it is that God has you next without acquiring new skills and new knowledge. So again, focus on who you need to become. Spend time in His presence and gain new information. If you truly want what God has for you, get in position.